And I'm back. Yeah. Oh, better get rid of that. I was eating salad last night, and yeah, I've got a real thing now for black olives. Anyway, taking the top off. Yeah, it doesn't look like a pot noodle inside. It's all sort of loose. It's not really a lot in there either, which surprises me. There's no little sachet of anything. Smells very strong. Smells a little bit like a cup of soup. I'm not taking the lid off completely, because if this is like a pot noodle, you're never supposed to take the lid off in one go. You're supposed to basically use it to keep the thing warm. Anyway, let's pour in the hot water. Yeah. Stuart Ashen does this a lot better than me. I'm not used to handling things at long distance. Anyway, in it goes. I'll use something to weigh down the top. These limited edition steak and ale pie noodles. I don't know how these are going to taste. You know, steak and ale pie, to any viewers who are not from Britain, is basically, well, it's a sort of meat pie that you usually get in pasty shops. I've had them before. They're okay, but you know, I don't understand what the big hoo-ha's really about. You know, ale's a bit of a sort of snobby drink anyway. You know, because people shout and scream about real ale, real ale. I don't drink factory-made stuff. Which I never understood. I used to drink scrumpy cider, but cider's literally like having a sweet drink that will kick you in the head violently, or drop a bowling ball on your head. You sort of get that Rick Perry look to your face, sort of like look to your face after you've drunk about. Well, I used to max out at about sort of 9 pints. Strangely, the older I get, the more susceptible to alcohol I get. Now, if I drink half a bottle of Merlot, I'm sort of spinning on my feet. Yes, this stuff, which I highly recommend. Jacob's Creek. It's quite nice. I think it's yeah, it's Australian. I get them at Tesco's because you know, I haven't got a wine cellar. Well, I haven't even got a cellar because I live in a flat. My cellar's probably the downstairs bit, and I doubt the little old lady below me is going to allow me to store wine. This is another one that I've tried. This is actually even nicer, even though I was a bit put off when it said perfect with pizza. I thought, well, you know, unless I've got a very big cup, how am I going to poke the pizza in with the wine, you know, like a large biscuit? Yeah. What's that? Oh, it's 2014. It's very funny that it looks like 2019. I was like, is this Merlot from the future? Is this their sales plan? We'll create a wormhole and send Merlot back in time. You know, if they could do that, they should surely be able to put on the inside of the lid or something an extra selling point, like next week's lottery numbers. But yeah. But it's bloody 4. It looks like a 9. Bad. Well, unless the people who make it, I can't even see who makes it. Is it Tesco's? I don't know. Doesn't say. That's good, isn't it? Oh, it's a product of South Africa. I wonder if it has diplomatic immunity or time travel technology. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting completely off topic here. Oh, it's Morrison's. Yes. So if they want to send me a load of more bottles of this time-travelling Merlot, I'll be happy to accept it. You know, I normally, a good tip, if you find Merlots a little bit sharp, have some of this in with it. Ugh. More free advertising. Vimto! Yeah, just a little bit, with a little bit of water. You add that to the Merlot, and it takes away that thing where you basically, it's like having a little bit of sick in your mouth. You sort of go every time you drink it. I love Merlot, but you know, this acts like a sort of diluter or a mixer or whatever. You know, it's a little bit like whiskey and Coke. You know, if you drink whiskey on its own, it's sort of like having indigestion. It's sort of like every time you drink it. Gritting your teeth. Wonder if it's boiled up yet. This is completely alien to me. Let's get a plastic fork out. Yes. I'm environmentally minded, but I like doing as little amount of washing up as possible. So let's give it a stir. Oh, it feels different. It's a lot looser inside than a pot noodle, which I am going to try. I've even got a pot rice one, I think, that's curry flavour, because I used to hate curry flavour. The one I always remember that my mum got me on a limited edition, which was really horrible by Pot Noodle, was cheese and tomato noodles, and they were bloody hideous. Are they soft enough yet? No, I'll give it another minute. They're soft, but they're not soft enough. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yes, steak and oil. I know in America they have a tendency to whack cheese in everything, and or bacon. I saw an advert last night, and I don't watch regular TV anymore at all. I just watch YouTube and occasionally the iPlayer. And it was an advert for McDonald's, and it was a burger. I can't even remember what country it was. I think it was Cuban or no, it was Brazil. And you know, it looked like a standard burger, and the selling point was that they were putting bacon in it. And I'm like, bacon? You know, when I think of Brazil, I don't really think of bacon. You know, the bacon you get at McDonald's, like Burger King, is really horrible stuff. It's like sort of used chewing gum. It doesn't really have a lot of flavour. It's more the texture of bacon, and a bit gritty as well. Yes. But it's definitely on my list of only eat if I'm absolutely starving and someone offers me one. You know, a lot of pork products. I don't cook pork at all myself now, because I feel guilty, because pigs are quite bright animals. But if someone offers it to me, I don't refuse food. I never have. Unfortunately, that's why I've got a bit of a gut. It's like the bargain thing, but even that now, I don't. If I was in Morrison's the other day and I was getting salad, which was really tasty, and I saw pork going, I think it was for £1, pork chops, and I thought, should I? And then I thought, no. I can't eat something that's intelligent anymore. Cows, they're bred to be as thick as a whale omelette, but pigs, no. They're too bright. They're too much like a human being, and I feel guilty. Anyway, jump cut.